Hi, I'm Rich Heffron. This is this week's Delaware State Chamber of Commerce Legislative Minute. Last night was our annual Superstars in Education reception and awards. First time ever we held it at Wilmington University, which was a nice venue. About 250 people attended. The first John Taylor Award for Lifetime Achievement in Education, which went to the president of Wilmington University, Jack Barcelona, which was special that the family was there. The Wilmington University gave the John Taylor Family Foundation a scholarship to Wilmington University. They can give to whoever they think deserves it. So that was a nice gesture. 6 award winners. Each one of them was special. If you'd like to see the video, it would be posted on our website. I think you'd find it to be very interesting. Once again, great success, and congratulations to all 6 winners. And we already look forward to next year. Second thing that I'd like to mention is that House Bill 327, which is the crowdfunding bill, sounds like it has something to do with crowds, but actually I'm not sure where the title comes from. It gives Delaware citizens the ability and a tax credit if they invest in Delaware-based startups. Interesting piece of legislation. It'll be on the House floor today. Obviously, State Chamber, we support it. We think it's a good idea, and that it should move forward. You might have read in the paper on the front page that Delaware is supporting federal legislation related to the Panama Papers that would allow law enforcement to access any information they would need to find out who the owners of shell corporations are. This is something that kind of been blown out of proportion in a way. The Panama Papers, the best we can tell, there's only one corporation that was actually incorporated in Delaware that was involved in that, but that doesn't really matter. It's the Secretary of State's looked at this issue and thinks that it's important that law enforcement have access to the names of people in case of fraud or some other violation of law. So our congressional delegation is having somebody write up legislation, which will be introduced in either the House or the Senate in the next couple months. And like I said, the state of Delaware supports that. Lastly, you might have read an editorial today. If you haven't, you should, by Harry Themel in the News Journal, where Harry acknowledges what we've been saying for quite a while, that the revenue structure of this state is not sustainable, and not sustainable in the interest of the fact that costs are growing. Medicaid, education, corrections are all growing in the state, but the revenue is not keeping up. And in the long run being the next 4, 5, 6 years, we're going to be in a deep hole, and that needs to be resolved.